Bronny James was recently trolled on the internet for his stat line versus Matt's UCLA Bruins.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he went 0 for 3 from the floor, added a pair of free throws, and a block that resulted in a technical foul. Rumors, though, have circulated that he's already on multiple teams' draft boards. But Matt, without the James name, is Bronny an NBA talent this year?
To be honest with you, I haven't seen a ton of Bronny's games. I feel like he could probably use another year or two of just kind of honing his skills. And Key and I were talking about this, off air before we started. Obviously, having that James name is going to help, but at the end of the day, it's not going to keep him there. It may help him get the opportunity to get into the league, but I feel like he possibly needs another year or two to hone his skills. But it's tough. I mean, we played Bryce last night. Crespi knocked out Sierra Canyon last night, and it's got to be hard to be those two boys because your dad is the greatest or arguably one of the greatest players ever to live. And we live in such obviously a social media driven era. So anything you do is going to be critiqued and criticized. And when you don't play well, it's going to be magnified. So I wish nothing but the best for those boys. I think he is an NBA talent, but I feel like he could probably use another year or two under his belt. But the clock is ticking because, Bron's ultimate goal is to play with his son.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's interesting because I was with LeBron the end of last year after the Golden State playoffs. Mm-hmm. We were together, and I was having a conversation with him about Bronny. We were just talking or whatever because Bronny had just committed to USC or whatnot, and we were just talking about Bronny a little bit. And like he said, don't nobody know what the F my son doing. Everybody keeps speculating he going to the NBA, going to the NBA after his first year. He's like, man, people don't know what the fuck they talking about because we ain't made that decision yet. We have no idea. He may need another year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And based on what happened to him with the cardiac arrest situation, what's the rush?
Right.
Ain't no rush.
Right.
Daddy get a billionaire. Ain't no need to rush.
No, I agree. No.
Is he a professional basketball talent? Yes, he's a professional basketball talent. Everybody thinks it's got to be the NBA all the time, and it doesn't necessarily. Obviously, that's the ultimate goal, is to be able to be in the NBA, wear the socks with the logo on it. But in the end, he's a pro basketball player. Will he at some point in time get a check from an NBA team?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes. Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
Man, they got dudes that get drafted all day long on two-way contracts in the G League, that's high draft picks, all those sort of things. They waste draft picks on dudes, as you know, Matt. They couldn't play dead in the Cowboy movie. I think he gets trolled on social media because he is LeBron's son.
Right.
And so much is made. It ain't no different than when you was in high school with me. It ain't no different. That's the way they was hating on you. Oh, how did he get a scholarship? Dude, my son at the time might be 5'10", 175. Nick Saban, we at the 707 tournament. Lane Kiffin called me. I'm like, what's up, Lane? Coach wants to talk to Keyshawn. Get a phone to Keyshawn, Nick Saban. Hey, what's up, Nick? Okay, here, let me give it to him. Boy, here, come on. He in the middle of the game. I said, come over here, man. Nick Saban on the phone. Everybody looking. He offered him a scholarship. But it's the same thing. They gonna hate.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's just what it is.
It's more jealous. It's more jealousy.
They gonna hate on you because you on my show now. They gonna hate.
Period.
That's just what it is.
It's jealousy, insecurity.
Yeah.
Their life sucks, so they gonna hate. But I feel like last thing I will say on this is a lot of this is based off potential.
Yes.
So your last name is James, and you see what the father's been
Absolutely.
able to do. So they're hoping at one point Bronny can be not his dad.
He ain't gonna never be his father,
but something in that same realm. So I feel like Bronny will be an NBA player at some point. I just don't know how fast that's going to happen.
The DNA is there.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Just what is it ultimate the goal is going to be, and where is he going to end up at?
Yeah.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.